Farouk here with genConnect.com, and we're chatting with Nate Silver. On our way over, you were saying that one of the great ways to really achieve success and greatness in the field is to carve out a niche for yourself. How did you carve out this niche?
Well, so I think it's easier after the fact and go back and say, well, I had this and that plan. You know, in reality, it was more about being dissatisfied with the way that, you know, back in the day, first of all, baseball was covered. I was one of the guys who kind of in the Moneyball era was working on the sabermetric side, but then seeing some of the same really errors of thought and judgment when it came to political coverage. And, you know, if you want something better, then not the easiest way to do it, but the most satisfying way is to do it yourself and kind of actually put into practice some of the ways that you would go about looking at the world differently.
But how do you find what that niche is? What that thing that's going to get you passionate and get you seen and heard?
I don't think you can fake passion. So
Yeah.
usually it's in my life, it's been a number of hobbies that kind of became careers for a period of time. You know, with baseball, I played poker actually to earn my living for a brief period of a couple of years.
To earn your living.
To earn my living,
So you're pretty good at poker.
I was pretty good, although it was more like, this is my other motto, right, is find something that other people are bad at, right?
Right.
Back a few years ago, there was a big boom in poker activity around the world. So you went from having, 300 players at the World Series of Poker to thousands and thousands. And so it was a lot of new players who were not very good. And that meant if you had a little bit of skill, you could do pretty well and actually make money. Most poker players don't make money over the long term, but maybe 5 or 10% do. So if you're in that top 10%, but then it got much tougher after a while.
Because more people got good.
More people got good, or the bad players, eventually they get sick of losing money, or they don't have any more money to lose, and they drop out. So the ecology of the system will change a bit. So yeah, it's like partly, I think people are always looking for the next big thing, but a lot of the time they're going to the last big thing that someone else already innovated in, and then they're kind of trying to duplicate it, but not getting a head start. And when the competition's already very rich and robust, and it's hard to get ahead that way. Usually make your biggest gains at the outset, when you're kind of on the favorable side of the learning curve, right? And then diminishing returns. Maybe if you're in finance or something, you have to pursue the extra 1% return that can add up. But it's easier to find areas where there are kind of biases and prejudices and groupthink and traditions that aren't very effective at actually analyzing how the world works and then trying to break through them instead.
Nate Silver, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for more with Nate Silver, be sure to check out genConnect.com.